Rec League podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio, Public Podchaser, Good Pods, Pocket Cast, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 99 coming soon. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, the direct sequel to 2018's Black Panther. It the 30th overall movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It stars Letitia Wright, Denai Guerra, Angela Bassett, Lupita Nyong'o, Winston Duke, Martin Freeman, Tinoch Herta, I hope I said my man's name right, Florence Kasumba, and Michelle Cole. I hope I said her name right, man. I've been doing this over 10 years. Y'all know I can't pronounce names for shit. It is directed by Ryan Coogler, who directed the original movie as well as the original Creed and Fruitvale Station. So, you got the country of Wakanda, basically. And they have been through some trying times. If you know what has happened with this movie, with this cast in real life, then you know that art imitates life. Even the trailers tell you that. Queen Ramonda, Princess Shuri, the Dora Milaje, Okoye, M'Baku, the Wakandan community is trying to move on. But the fallout from the original movie has led to the world trying to do something that kind of threatens Wakanda, but also Namor, king of the underwater tribe, because I forget what their country is called right off top of my head. He feels like a threat is coming for his people. And it's either Wakanda joins or Wakanda is an enemy. And it's like you gotta grieve, but you gotta fight on one side or the other. And what side will everyone choose? Right, like I say this every time that y'all see the little banner at the bottom of the screen. This is Black Panther. This is a Marvel Cinematic Universe release. This was obviously going to be one of my most anticipated movies of the year. And I like what we got. I think, like, right off top of the bat, this cast was phenomenal. The cast was phenomenal. It starts, my eyes are watery. Ryan Coogler was coming for your emotions within 2 minutes. And that's what this movie should have been. Shuri is all in on her technology. She's arguably the smartest mind in this universe. And that's kind of spoilerish. There's something she doesn't want to acknowledge. And Angela Bassett, Queen Ramonda, she recognizes this, trying to help her move past it. Like, Shuri, the country is grieving. A threat from below is coming. And the story execution, I believe, is as good as we could have gotten. I think, like, I don't really want to use this review as a should Kevin Feige, Marvel / Disney have recast T'Challa, because they didn't, and this is the movie we got, and the movie we got is very good. But the story, like, like that, I hate that this happens. Whoever is the first one that said it, because now I think, like, if they would have recast T'Challa and we would have gotten the movie about his PTSD, losing 5 years, but also dealing with this new threat, that would have been amazing. That sounds amazing. But we got grief and moving on and dealing and coping with loss. And Letitia Wright was great. She gets the most to do in this movie. Angela Bassett, I feel like, honestly, could be nominated for Best Supporting Actress. I thought Okoye had a lot more to do. I recognize Denai Guerra now more from the MCU than I do from The Walking Dead. And I think I hope Namor is around in this universe for a long time to come. He was a badass character. His backstory was cool. The explanation with everything related to him was really interesting. There were a couple surprise characters that I did not expect to see. There is a mid-credit scene that finally got me to shed a tear. There is not a post-credit scene. I thought the action was good. It had moments of humor. I think, like, the MCU in its 30 different films, I've said time and time again that different movies hit different genres. Like, Ant-Man is a heist movie. The Winter Soldier is a spy thriller. Shang-Chi is your kung fu movie. This is a straight drama with some humor and some action. There's just so much. I don't want to spoil anything. Just know, like, the performances are good. The story works as best as I think it could have been. It's insanely emotional. If I'm there's not much to complain about, so my complaints are technical. The first, like, half hour of this movie, like, the dark scenes are really dark. Like, it's hard to see what's on screen, and I saw it in an IMAX theater. That's how dark some of this shit is. It's like there are dark scenes in whatever shows or movies you watch, but they're lit in a way that you can see what's happening. And then this is, behind Avengers Endgame, the longest movie in the MCU. Like, just ahead of Eternals and behind Avengers Endgame, this is the longest movie in the MCU. And at a point, it feels long, so there might be some pacing issues. But again, like, Ryan Coogler is probably my favorite young director in Hollywood. He's 4 for 4. He's hit all different types of genre. Like, he has the heartbreaking true story. He has the boxing action revival, the sports drama, the original Black Panther, a comic book action behemoth blockbuster, and now, like, the tall task of carrying on that franchise without its star. Like, man, like Ryan Coogler is 4 for 4. And yeah, man, like, this is the best MCU movie this year. This is the best MCU release, TV or movie, of Phase 4. Phase 5 starts in February, unless we count the Guardian special. I think the Guardian special is Phase 5 too. But yeah, man, like, I really like this movie. It's in my top 5 of the year right now. So with all that being said, I will say that, in my opinion, Black Panther Wakanda Forever is almost dope as fuck. If you've seen Black Panther, you're going to be lazy and call it Black Panther 2. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. What you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between, let me know. I recently, within the last 3 weeks, have done reviews for Batman and Superman Battle of the Super Sons and Black Adam. Next weekend, I think Spirited with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds comes out on Apple TV Plus, maybe in theaters. And then after that, I think, isn't it Thanksgiving? And then like Strange World, The Fablemans, Devotion. Like there is some stuff that I might be reviewing soon. I'm not even sure. So just roll with me, and what I drop a review for, I drop a review for, man. Break League Podcast this upcoming weekend is Black Panther Wakanda Forever spoiler discussion. So watch the movie, then listen to the podcast. We'll be 4 or 5 deep. It's going to be another fun episode. So be on the lookout. Like, subscribe, comment. So just be on the lookout, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.